lovely ladies, welcome back to the channel. My name is Felicia and this is the Feminine Fancy. Welcome. If you are new here, I talk about fashion, femininity, lifestyle, life, and dating advice. And so if you are interested in that, then please hit the red subscribe button. Help me get to my goal of 200,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Join our feminine online community. You won't regret it. And if you are not new, thank you guys so much for coming back and for supporting me. So I've noticed lately that in my most recent videos, I'm getting a lot of comments like, oh my gosh, your skin's so glowy, which by the way, thank you guys. How is your skin so glowy? What's your blowout routine? And all these questions, asking me about my makeup and things like that. And normally, like last year, I had kind of started talking about like beauty regimen and treatments and things that I do, but I kind of stopped because it didn't seem like anyone was super interested. So I was like, okay, like I'll just talk about other stuff, which is fine. But I'm getting a lot of comments asking me about my sort of beauty regimen, and I wanted to let you in on my secrets, the things that I get done. Before I jump into this video, of course, you guys know I have to thank my patrons, Island Girl, Ariel, and Kayla Raylan Shipman. Thank you guys so much for being patrons. I appreciate your support so much. If you're not signed up on Patreon, then I would suggest heading over there and joining that community as well, because you get additional content as well as the ability to help me decide what videos to post on my main channel. And when you're in the highest tier, you also will receive handwritten notes from me, which are actually going to start this month because I finally got a PO box. So also I will leave the information to my PO box in the description box below if you guys want to send me mail or anything. I know quite a few of you have asked me for a really long time if I have one, and I just got one a week ago. So I will leave that information in the description box below. But yes, thank you to my patrons. I love you guys so much. Right off the bat, let me just say, I know I do not get Botox. I don't have any filler. I don't have anything like that. Now, that's not to say I won't get it in the future. I have no idea. I try to take really good care of my skin so that I don't have to do that, or that I won't have to do it for a long time. But I kind of am more of the mindset of like, I would like to age gracefully. Like, I just want to welcome the aging process and just kind of like let it rock. I feel like the first time I get a gray hair, I'll be pretty excited about it. Some of my friends already have gray hair and they are not thrilled about it. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of sexy. It's like Cruella de Vil. I don't know. I like it. So I'm kind of more of the mindset of aging gracefully and naturally and not trying to reject aging, because that's kind of what society makes us think that we're supposed to do. And I don't really want to do that, but who knows? I might change my mind. But as of right now, that's where I stand. Let's jump into the treatments that I get and sort of my beauty process, skincare, all of that good juicy stuff, and hair care and things like that. Okay, so the first beauty treatment that I get is called a Diamond Glow Facial. I have been getting facials for a really long time because, as you guys know, I wouldn't say I have acne prone skin, but I struggle with breakouts based off of my diet, stress, whatever. So I get facials pretty regularly, like at least once every 2 months, if not more often, just because I always need a kind of like reset in order to get my skin, like get that glow. And I couldn't help but thinking when everyone was like, oh my gosh, your skin is so glowy, I was like, is it because I just got the Diamond Glow Facial? I literally just went about a week ago and got the Diamond Glow Facial for the first time. And basically what it is, a facial where they take this tool that has a literal diamond tip, and it is just like a super exfoliant. It is supposed to improve fine lines and wrinkles, dark spots, roughness, dryness, discoloration, things like that. So I got my first Diamond Glow Facial not that long ago, and I absolutely loved it. It felt kind of crazy, like a little kitten like scratching you or something on your face. It didn't feel bad at all. But yeah, that is one of the treatments that I get, and that facial is $145. So that's actually on the like less expensive end of the facials that I've gotten before. There is a vlog where I got a different kind of facial in San Francisco. That's really nice, and that one I think is more like closer to $200, and that's on my Patreon if you want to watch that. But yeah, that's the first thing that I get is facials and Diamond Glow facials. Okay, so along with the facial, for those of you who maybe have never gotten one before, I also get something called extractions. So this is basically where the esthetician goes in and they have this tool that has a very, very like fine tip, and they extract sort of like all the gunk that's built up in your skin. So it's kind of like when you pop your own, this is gonna sound so disgusting, but when you pop your own pimples, but they're doing it and they're getting like the ones that are a little bit more under the surface and a little bit deeper into the skin. They don't always do them because a lot of times they don't want to irritate any sort of like cystic breakouts more than, you know, needs to be. But extractions is just really helpful to sort of like unclog your pores and get like a lot of gunk out of them. So I also get extractions done when I get my facials. And then finally with skincare, I also do dermaplaning. So this is something that you can do at home. You don't necessarily have to get it done at like when you go to like a skincare place or to get a facial or anything like that. You can do this at home. Basically, a dermaplane is this little tool that has little like it almost looks like a razor, but it's a little bit finer. And you take it and you kind of just shave off the hair on your face. A lot of people think that this is crazy and you shouldn't shave the hair on your face, but actually hair kind of retains a lot of bacteria. So getting rid of the hair on your face means that the bacteria that will get on your face from like your pillow or your hair care products or whatever really has nowhere to stay. So yeah, I also use a little dermaplane tool to get all of the little peach fuzz off of my face. The next beauty treatment that I get done is eyebrow tinting. So you guys, it's so, there's nothing more annoying than like being a hairy person everywhere else but your eyebrows. Like, let me know in the comments if you also are this person. Like, I have hairy arms, like I'm just a hairy person, literally walking around here like Chewbacca, and yet I don't have thick eyebrows. Like, it's the most frustrating thing. So I have to get eyebrow tinting, which basically just helps the brows kind of have a little bit of depth and have a little color more than they ordinarily would. So basically the process is that I will go, I'll get my eyebrows waxed and shaped, and then they put this dye on the brow and they let it sit for a couple seconds, and then they wipe the dye off, and then it kind of like maintains that deeper, darker look for about a week or something like that. So if you don't want to get your eyebrows tattooed on, which I know, like, I don't want to do that. There's something else that I've heard of, micro needling. If you don't want to get your eyebrows micro needled on because you're like afraid of the needle, which I don't blame you, then I would suggest looking into eyebrow tinting because it kind of is a nice alternative. It's obviously less invasive and it's more affordable. Okay, so now let's talk about hair. I cannot count how many times people ask me about my hair care routine. So here's the deal. It depends on the day. The last few videos you guys have seen me in, I just have a press and curl with Bellamy hair extension. So I don't know what a blowout is. I don't know if that's also a press and curl. I'm not sure. I've literally gotten the same exact thing done like since I was 9. So I don't know about these new ways of getting your hair done. I just get it essentially deep conditioned and straightened and curled. And then from there, like I said, I add my Bellamy hair extensions. Sometimes in some videos, I would have gotten a like sew-in weave with leave out, but if you guys will recall from Colorado, that didn't really go well. So the second time around. So I haven't done that since because I'm low-key traumatized. I've just been having my natural hair out with my hair extensions. I don't really do anything special. I don't know if my hairstylist like uses any sort of special shampoo like with keratin or anything like that. But yeah, I just get it sort of washed, straightened, and then curled, and then I add my own hair extensions. I will leave the link to the hair extensions that I use down below because I do actually really like them. I won't show you right now because I didn't curl them and they don't look the best, but I do actually really like them. They're really soft and silky and they add like a really like, I don't know, glamorous look. So I'm here for it. I will leave the link down in the description box. Okay, the next beauty treatment that I get is that I also get waxed. I don't know like what it is. I hate shaving with like a burning fiery passion. I hate the way it feels. I don't like the little razors. It's kind of scary. I don't like it at all. So I get waxed. I get my underarms waxed. I get my eyebrows waxed. Sometimes, not all the time because it hurts a lot, I'll get my sideburns waxed. And yes, I have sideburns. It's like I told you guys, I'm Chewbacca. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And upper lip, kind of the whole shebang. I personally prefer waxing to shaving. Oh my gosh, I will say though, the other day I tried sugaring for the first time because I've just seen it everywhere. Like, oh, you should try sugaring, you should try sugaring. And sure enough, the place where I go to get my eyebrows tinted, they also do sugaring. So I was like, okay, I'll try it out. Don't do it. It was torture, at least for me. I did not like it. It hurt. It was more painful than waxing, like with the soft wax and the paper. And your hair has to be a specific length in order to get the sugaring done. So because I hadn't really been waxed for a long time, the hair was too long, but the wax lady, she tried the sugaring even though the hair was like just a smidge too long, and it didn't work and it hurt and it was really painful and I did not like it. So that's just a little tip. If you don't handle pain well and you'd rather just get it over with, just get the soft wax with the paper. That is like, that's your bet. That's what you should do. Sugaring's not worth it. Okay, and then finally, of course, I also get my nails done. So here's like a really interesting tidbit. Last year, I made this whole stink about the fact that I don't get acrylic nails because they're hard to manage. And I still stand by that, but recently I did get acrylic nails for what is the first time in a really, really long time, and I don't hate them. Do I struggle to pick up bobby pins still? Absolutely. But do they look like really nice? Yes, also, absolutely. I like the way that they elongate my fingers. So I just get like a clear sort of beige-ish polish. I forget, oh, it was called Keep It Neutral, and I think it wasn't by Essie, maybe OPI. I don't know, I'll find the one that I got and I'll link it down below. It's basically like a beige, neutral sort of color, and I really like it. It's since grown out since I got it about a week and a half ago, so I will need to go in for a fill. And the next time I go, I think I'm going to get like a marble design. We'll see. But I do get my nails done pretty consistently, and lately I have been enjoying acrylic nails. I think they're fun and I feel very feisty. That is it for the beauty treatments that I get. Like I said, I don't get anything super invasive because I'm scared. And again, because I'm trying to sort of embrace like just aging naturally and doing my best to like have a good skincare routine so that I feel like I can just glow naturally. So yeah, those are the treatments that I get. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and let me know if you want to know about my updated skincare routine. I have recently been introduced to Tata Harper skincare, and oh my gosh, chef's kiss. I love the product so much. So let me know if you want me to do like a skincare routine video or blog post in the comments down below, and I will definitely do that for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. You can find me on Instagram at _thefemininefancy_, and you can also find me on my blog at thefemininefancy.com. I just uploaded a new blog post on design and nesting and home decor. So if you're interested in that, I will leave the link to my blog down below and you can go read all of my little tips about home decor. Now that I'm in my new apartment, I'm having a lot of fun decorating and making it my own. On that note, you'll want to be subscribed because I am going to do an apartment tour once I get all of my furniture in, and you won't want to miss that. It's going to be in a playlist called Fancy Cottage, so make sure that you are subscribed so that you don't miss out on that content. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!